Hello, my name's Zachary. I go to Ramaz and I'm going to become a sophomore. Okay, so my project was a coffee machine that you can turn on wirelessly from the internet. So right now I'm gonna show you that the coffee machine is on. You can see that this blue LED is gonna turn on, and that'll show you that the machine's on. And also I'm gonna let it brew some water so you can see that. I didn't put any coffee in it, but here you go. So right now you can see this coffee machine's on, and we're gonna wait a little for the water to brew. Now it's gonna start to brew. Yeah, so it's brewing. I'm gonna stop it here because that's kind of boring. So now we just turn the coffee machine off, and you can see by the blue light that it's off, and it stopped. So it's finishing brewing the water. Okay, so how I have this turn the coffee machine on is I use the electrical imp, which is like a Wi-Fi controlled Arduino, to put in, like, here's a switch. I have it put in 3.3 volts to the other side of the switch, signal, which is sent to another part of the coffee machine, and signals for the coffee machine to turn on. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the website where you control this from. So here's where you control the coffee machine from. There's some things I need to change about it, like directions, and it doesn't say anything right there. Yeah, I need to take that out. But right here you can turn it on, you can turn it off, and also I put something in. So you click one button, and it makes 1 cup of coffee. And that works is there's a function that turns on the coffee machine, and then it waits like a certain amount of time, however long it takes to make a certain amount of cups, and then turns itself off. So I could, if I really wanted to, I could make 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups, 5 cups, whatever, but I just didn't do it yet. And now I'm going to show you the planner. This is the electrical imp website. Another feature that I added was I programmed the electrical imp to check if this blue LED is actually on. So you can see that if the machine is brewing or not. So right now it says power off in question, machine status not brewing, and that's very useful, especially for the 1 cup request, because from this you know when your coffee machine is done making 1 cup. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the code for the electric imp. So right here is the code to turn the coffee machine on and off. It's just to turn the coffee machine on. Yeah, so I put a sleep right in front of it, for 2 seconds right in front of it, because, well, I'll show you that later. But so right here, it puts out 3.3 volts for 2 seconds, and then it stops putting out 3.3 volts, and then it checks for the coffee machine status. Okay, so I put the 2 volts, the 2 second wait here, because if you're putting out 3 volts into the on switch, and you also put 3 volts into the off switch, nothing will happen. So if the off power is going through the switch, and then I request it to turn on, then it'll wait 2 seconds, and then it'll put on the on power, so machine will turn on. Okay. So right here is the 1 cup power, like the function that makes 1 cup of coffee. Now this is, yeah. So right here is where it makes 1 cup of coffee. So again, the imp turns the machine on, and then it checks the status of the machine, and then it waits 20 seconds, and then it turns the machine off, and then checks the status again. So this is how I have the status, how I check the status. I have a function that that checks the voltage of this blue LED. So if the voltage is above a certain amount, it returns the machine status is brewing, and if it's below the certain amount, it says the machine status is not brewing. Because if there's not a certain amount of voltage going through the blue LED, then the blue LED won't be on. So, and then I return the machine status is not brewing because I joined two strings together. So it prints like 1 cup requested, the machine status not brewing, instead of me making a bunch of these functions. Okay, so there's some challenges in making this project, and because there wasn't like really a tutorial on how to make this. There was one similar project, but it was a different copy machine. Instead of having 2 switches to turn it on or off, there's only 1 switch. So, and it wasn't really too in depth. The tutorial, it wasn't really even a tutorial. Also, I tried to power the imp from inside the machine, and it didn't power the imp. There wasn't enough current. There were enough volts, but not enough current. So that was kind of annoying. Also, the language that the electrical imp uses is kind of like totally unknown. So that was also kind of difficult. But the project works and seems good, and I like it. And you can also go to the website from your phone and all that, which allows you, like when you're in bed, to make the coffee, to tell the coffee machine to make coffee. Then you can go take a shower and get dressed, and then come down and the coffee will be ready. Or when you're like coming home from work, you can on 3G or 4G, you could turn the coffee machine on and off. Okay, so that's my project. Thank you for watching.